You're watching World Kitchen, and today we're going to dig into some fantastic Nonya cuisine which marries Chinese ingredients with Indonesian and Malay styles of cooking, or vice versa. And I'm with Kula Naidu, who's the chef and owner of Pho, and the first thing that we're cooking today is otak otak. What does that mean though?
Means brains in Malay.
Okay, and how do we make this?
We take about 5 dry red chilies soaked in water.
Okay. So you've got 5?
Yeah, and then we take about 3 onions.
So we're going to dice this like in big chunks.
Because it's going to go into the blender.
Okay.
It's a lot easier that it's smaller.
Makes sense. We've got 3 small onions.
Yep. And then we need about 5 cashew nuts. Do you want to give that to me?
Sure, there you go.
About 1 stalk of lemongrass. I've already chopped them up over here.
So that's 1 entire stalk of lemongrass that we're using.
Yep.
So in it goes.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we'll take an inch of turmeric. And if you don't have fresh turmeric,
Right.
then you could always use turmeric powder, probably a tablespoon.
Okay.
Then we'll take an inch of ginger as well. So now we put everything into the blender.
Okay.
So here you go.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients that are going into it.
Yes.
So are we going to make a paste out of this? It's going
Yes,
to
we
be
are.
thick?
Yes, we are. It's going to be a little thick, and then we're going to cook it right after. Well, you don't have to put all the seeds in. I think it makes it really spicy otherwise. Okay, then we're going to put them in the blender. Add a little bit of water.
How much water are you adding to this?
About 120 ml of water.
That'll be about a quarter glass to start with.
Yes. Okay, now the paste is made. You have a whiff. So now we start the stove. 2 tablespoons of oil.
Okay. Any oil? Have you used just normal
Use
vegetable oil?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot healthier.
And we're just waiting now for the oil to heat up.
To get really warm, yeah.
Okay, there goes our paste. I think cashew nuts are what's adding the thickness to this paste, isn't it?
I think so as well, yeah.
So now we need to cook this for how long?
For about a good 10-15 minutes, so everything's, so nothing's really raw, it's cooked really well.
Okay,
It's supposed to be a little aromatic in the start.
right. So we're almost done?
Yes, we are.
How will we know that the sauce has been done?
It's usually time, and you can really tell, it thickens up a little bit, and it's not so aromatic as it was in the start.
That's true.
So we can add a little more water in case it gets a little too dry. So it just cooks really well, and it doesn't burn the paste.
And you're doing this on medium heat, or are you doing this on a full flame?
On medium heat.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to take it out, and we're going to let it cool for a little while.
So we're just putting the pan away now
Yes, we are.
for the time being. Okay. So we have our paste there. Okay.
Yes, we do. And now we're going to cut the fish.
There you go.
Thank you. It's a fillet of basa.
Okay. You're dicing this again.
Yeah, so it's easier to mesh up in the paste because
Okay.
you're supposed to make it very pasty.
Okay. Again, we're chopping it quite like we did the red chilies, big, thick dices.
We're going to bring the paste in,
Okay.
and so it's now that it's cooled down already,
Right.
we can add the fish in.
And we're just going to mesh this up.
Yes, we are. Before we do that, we're supposed to add a few more ingredients.
Okay.
We're going to add 2 eggs.
So we're using 2 eggs
Yeah.
with the white
Yeah.
as well.
120 ml of coconut milk.
Okay.
So now we're going to add the kaffir lime leaves into it.
There you go.
It's about 4 leaves.
Okay.
And I've already cut them up.
Okay.
You can't forget to remove the stems.
Right, of course.
There you go. Okay, and now just stir everything up. We're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper, about half a teaspoon of each.
This is just to taste, right? So if someone likes
Salt's
more
is-
salt, they could just add in more
Yeah.
salt.
And salt really gives it the taste at the end of the day. And just a little bit of pepper.
We're using black pepper, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to let this marinate for a little while.
Okay.
And you can't forget, you have to mash the fish. You can use a spoon or you can use your hands, whatever you're comfortable with.
But this is once it's cooled down, the entire
Yes,
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
and it becomes like a nice thick paste.
Okay.
So, and then we're going to keep it aside.
Right.
And I've got some marinated from before.
Oh, nice.
So we'll just do that. There you go. That's what it looks like after it's been sitting for